Think you've seen it all? Well, think again. Today, we're diving deep into the most perilous places on Earth. Places so dangerous, stepping foot into them could cost you your life. Ready for a wild ride? Here are the top 10 most dangerous places you should never visit. The world is full of amazing places that leave us in awe, but not every beautiful destination is safe. Some of these places, while stunning to look at, are filled with hidden dangers that could turn a dream trip into a nightmare. Whether it's harsh environments that challenge survival or regions where lawlessness reigns, these are destinations where the risk is far greater than the reward. For those who seek adventure, these spots might seem tempting, but they're far from ordinary vacation spots. Only the boldest, or the most prepared, should even think about going near them. Number 10. Death Valley, USA. The hottest place on Earth. First on our list is Death Valley, located in California. It's known for its scorching temperatures, often reaching over 130 degrees Fahrenheit, making it the hottest place on Earth. The desert's dry, barren landscape is both beautiful and unforgiving. Many underestimate just how dangerous the heat can be here. In such extreme conditions, your body can lose water rapidly, leading to dehydration in a matter of hours. Without proper preparation, just a simple hike could turn deadly. Death Valley isn't just hot, it's a true test of survival. Number 9. Danakil Desert, Ethiopia, a hellish landscape. Next, we head to Ethiopia's Danakil Desert, one of the most extreme environments on Earth. Here, temperatures can reach up to 120 degrees Fahrenheit, making it one of the hottest places in the world. But that's not the only danger. The desert is filled with toxic gases, sulfur pits, and bubbling lava lakes, making the landscape look more like another planet than Earth. Volcanic activity is constant, and the air itself can be harmful to breathe. It's no surprise that this place has earned the nickname Gateway to Hell. Very few people live here, and even fewer dare to visit. Number 8. North Sentinel Island, India, a forbidden zone. North Sentinel Island is one of the most mysterious and dangerous places on Earth. It's located in the Bay of Bengal and is home to the Sentinelese, one of the last uncontacted tribes in the world. For thousands of years, they have lived in complete isolation, and any attempt to reach the island has been met with violence. The Indian government has made it illegal to visit the island to protect both the tribe and outsiders. The Sentinelese are known to be extremely hostile to anyone who tries to come near, making this island not only forbidden, but incredibly dangerous for anyone who dares approach. Number 7. Mount Everest, Nepal, the death zone. Mount Everest is the ultimate goal for many adventurers, but it's also one of the most dangerous places on Earth. At over 29,000 feet, the air is so thin that even breathing becomes a challenge. This area, known as the death zone, has extremely low oxygen levels, and without proper acclimatization, it can lead to altitude sickness or even death. Temperatures are brutally cold, often dropping well below freezing, and the weather is unpredictable. Storms can appear out of nowhere, trapping climbers in deadly conditions. For every 10 people who reach the summit, one never makes it back, a sobering reminder of just how perilous this journey is. Number 6. Snake Island, Brazil, the Island of Doom. Picture an island where venomous snakes are everywhere, far outnumbering people. That's Snake Island, officially known as Ilha da Queimada Grande, off the coast of Brazil. It's so dangerous that even the Brazilian government has made it illegal to visit. The island is home to one of the world's deadliest snakes, the golden lancehead viper. Its venom is powerful enough to melt human flesh, and with so many of them on the island, every step you take is a deadly gamble. The dangers are so extreme that even scientists only go there under special circumstances, fully prepared for the risks. Number 5. Chernobyl Exclusion Zone, Ukraine, a nuclear nightmare. Over 30 years have passed since the catastrophic explosion at the Chernobyl nuclear power plant, yet the area remains an eerie wasteland. The reactor meltdown in 1986 released massive amounts of radioactive material into the atmosphere, forcing entire cities to be abandoned almost overnight. Today, the Chernobyl Exclusion Zone spans over 1,000 square miles of deserted land. Despite its ghostly appearance, the zone has become a dark tourist attraction, drawing visitors curious about its history. But this is no ordinary tourist spot. Radiation levels remain dangerously high in some areas, and prolonged exposure can lead to severe health risks, including cancer. The hot spots, areas with concentrated radiation, are unpredictable, and even the most experienced guides can't guarantee your safety. Wildlife has surprisingly thrived in this uninhabited region, but even the animals carry traces of radiation. The most daring adventurers visit the infamous Pripyat, once a bustling city of 50,000 people, now a haunting snapshot of Soviet life frozen in time. Cautionary tales of health issues reported by visitors serve as a stark reminder. Chernobyl is not just a historical monument. It's a radioactive zone that remains as deadly as it was decades ago. Number 4. Lake Natron, Tanzania, the petrifying lake. Lake Natron in Tanzania is one of the most bizarre and unsettling bodies of water on Earth. At first glance, its bright red and orange hues might seem like a scene from another world, but the reality is far more chilling. This lake is notorious for its extreme alkalinity, with pH levels reaching as high as 10.5, more alkaline than ammonia. Such harsh conditions make the lake virtually inhospitable to most forms of life. The lake's caustic waters can cause severe burns if you come into contact with them, and its intense alkalinity has a petrifying effect on the wildlife that ventures too close. Birds and other animals that accidentally fall into Lake Natron often end up with their bodies calcified, giving the lake an eerie reputation for turning creatures into stone statues. The high temperatures, which can soar up to 60 degrees Celsius, 140 degrees Fahrenheit, add to the lake's menacing nature, making it a perilous place for anyone considering a visit. So, while Lake Natron might capture the imagination with its otherworldly appearance, it's best appreciated from a safe distance. Getting too close to this lake isn't just dangerous, it could leave you literally petrified. Number 3. The Darien Gap, Panama, Colombia, no man's land. The Darien Gap, straddling the border between Panama and Colombia, is one of the most treacherous regions on the planet. This dense, uncharted jungle forms a natural barrier between Central and South America, making it nearly impassable and shrouded in mystery. The terrain here is an unforgiving mix of swamps, mountains, and thick rainforest, creating a labyrinth that's challenging even for the most experienced travelers. Add to that the extreme heat, relentless rainfall, and dense vegetation, and it's easy to see why this area is so dangerous. The Darien Gap is notorious for its lawlessness. It's a hotspot for drug traffickers and armed groups who use the remote and rugged landscape to evade authorities. The threat of violence is ever present, with clashes between rival gangs and the occasional skirmishes with government forces. Travelers risk encountering these dangerous factions, and many have been kidnapped or worse while navigating this perilous region. In addition to human threats, the wildlife here is just as daunting. The jungle is home to venomous snakes, large predatory cats, and numerous disease-carrying insects. The risk of contracting diseases like malaria or dengue fever adds another layer of danger to an already hazardous environment.